Hello all, my name is JT Nickel and I'm a member and moderator of the ETH Finance subreddit. I also work for Grid, which is a cryptocurrency hardware wallet manufacturer based in the United States. Today I want to tell you my personal story of how I've lost the equivalent of $250,000 due to hacks. Being a public persona has made me a target, but really anyone and everyone is already a target when it comes to your personal security, your data, and your money. So what happened to me exactly? The social engineering devastating our telecommunications industry is alarming. How do I know this? Because I've been SIM swapped 2 times, and eventually I saw firsthand how it was possible, in fact, to social engineer a telco agent into giving up a phone number to a bad actor. I was an easy target during my first hack in 2017 and lost 41 Ether on Kraken. Being a public persona in this industry instantly makes you a target. My phone was SIM swapped by a hacker using my credentials pasted on a fake ID. SMS authentication was now in my hackers' hands. They gained access to my email accounts and used that account to bypass 2-factor on the exchanges. I rushed home to find that I had one computer email tab still open, and I was able to see in real time what was going on. Notifications after notifications of password changes and withdrawal notices were all right there in my inbox. It took them less than 20 minutes to destroy 3 email accounts and 2 exchange logins. Knowing that the damage was done, I decided to email my hacker right there on the screen, and I simply asked, "Why do you do this to me?" The reply, "Send coins." Receiving an email from yourself like that is soul-shattering. You never really know what the hacker knows about you until time passes. Soon I found the next exploit was already underway. Some months later, it was accidentally revealed to me in 2017. My Bitcoin Talk forum persona was also compromised and was sold to a company selling tokens as part of the ICO craze of 2017 and 18, a company called Open Platform. They were attempting to raise $38 million during 2017, and they needed high-value accounts like mine to be placeholders for their marketing campaign. Losing ETH was humiliating, but this was on another level. My high-merit Bitcoin Talk forum account was sold to a company so they could use it for marketing purposes under a false flag using my name. Keep in mind, the company knew it and continued on regardless of me proving who I was over and over. They even launched comments on my YouTube channel denying it and calling me out every time I brought it up on social media. As a result, I felt it prudent to hire a law firm costing me more money to go to the SEC and the CFTC to properly escalate the situation so I could legally protect myself from potential future lawsuits levied against the company. We were able to get a letter from the California Department of Financial Protection and Innovation within the Department of Oversight. Eventually, the campaign was stopped and the CEO fled the country. A couple of years later, due to the hard work of the Regional Enforcement Allied Computer Team, or REACT, and the prosecutors from Santa Clara County in San Francisco, my hacker, Joel Ortiz, was apprehended. A 19-year-old kid who had recently graduated high school and was valedictorian of his class. He is now spending 10 years in prison in California. I don't think he worked alone, but he was blamed for hacking many people worth millions of dollars. The exact number is still unknown. I read a letter at his sentencing. I'm on a walk at 4 p.m. in the afternoon with my wife when I get a notification about password changes to my email account. I run to the house while trying not to vomit at the same time. That sinking, twisting, gut punch feeling of August's return. They're back again for me. I broke down in the angriest tears I can remember ever having and felt as though I could never touch the internet again. Mr. Ortiz, I'm so sorry. You'll be sitting in prison instead of using your incredible talents for something productive in your college years, your growing years, your 20s. I'm speechless really to think that it was even possible for this incredible REACT team from California to find you. I subpoenaed and filed police reports in hopes to find you and others involved in this activity. Thanks to the hard work of the Santa Clara County Sheriff's Department, there is a deputy in particular who shall remain nameless due to my respect for his privacy that gave me hope. A real sense of hope that someone or a group would finally be apprehended, and that hope was realized. Mr. Ortiz, do you have any idea what it feels like to lose thousands of dollars and have your persona and good name further exploited for the purposes of fraud? It's like a victim getting mugged by a gang and kicked a second time by a completely separate and different gang. No thanks to you, I've been sick with paranoia for much of the last 2 years. I lost 41 Ether and $10,000 in legal representation fees to report that scammy ICO company to the proper authorities, as I tried to get that forum account sold to them. But I digress. Your new future begins today, and I'm scared for you, honestly. But if you can believe it, I have empathy as a complete stranger. You, on the other hand, have not learned this delicate art of compassion for the strangers of the internet. But you know what? I hope you grow from this and rejoin society and benefit the world. Use your time to continue your education. At least your intelligence can grow, but I hope your moral compass and emotional intelligence can grow as well. You could teach a class in prison with the talents that you have, and I hope you do. The world needs your talents, whether you believe that or not. Find your soul in this time, and God bless you in your new journey. Sincerely, your nameless, faceless victim, Jeremiah Nickel. The second time I was SIM swapped was a literal shock to me. I had the best security telco could offer, a SIM pin that only I was to know and would be the only way an agent could access the account. Suddenly, in 2021, my phone was ported to another carrier. The next day, 9 a.m., I went to the telco store and spoke to the very same helpful associate who helped me back in 2017 when I lost access to my phone that time. The telco store associate worked for 90 minutes calling the other telco as well as internal departments at my telco trying to resolve the issue. Eventually, the associate was able to derive all the information, including the PIN assigned to my stolen account on the hacker's telco. In other words, we reverse engineered a SIM swap right there in the store using nothing more than an associate badge number and the information about me. The good news is that because of my advanced security on my end, no money was compromised. I'm here to tell you that in my view, every telco has employees with enough credentials who have access to information about everyone. If there is data to gain, there is someone who will buy it. If those data sets have crypto, one of the most fungible assets ever created, they will stop at nothing to peel back the onion and take a shot at it. It doesn't matter if you're an individual or an institution. Security and self-custody of your passwords and assets in the digital world must never be taken for granted. Thank you again, and on behalf of the ETH Finance subreddit, my name is JT. Cheers and big hugs from Kansas City.